Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, November 23rd, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. I'm going to give you something a little bit different here at the beginning. Today was a record breaking day for us. Um, and let me just preface this by saying if we had not made 1 penny in our trading from last January to now, and then from the day after tomorrow to the end of the year, we made not 1 penny. What happened, but we took the profits that we made today, and that became our annual profits for the year 2020. Those profits would be so good that if we compared ourselves with the top stock traders in the entire world, we would still be probably in the top 10 with the performance from one single day, if you can believe that. People, you know, I've been doing this for so long, and I never take vacations. And some of you may feel sorry for me, but I never take vacations because I never know when one of these days are going to come along. And I know from past experience, you miss a day like today, you've missed the whole game. And yeah, it happened today, and it was absolutely incredible. And I'll make you all laugh. I've had a lot of lovely young things in my long life, but there is no sex in the world compared to trading on a day like today. Okay, with that little preface, here are the statistics. The Dow gained 328 points today. We're getting very close to breaking 30,000. That's going to be a milestone. We're about 400 points from 30,000 right now. We closed out 28,000 in closeout trades today. We got into 23 positions, 17 positive, 6 are negative, and drum roll, we are holding $208,000 in open trade going into tomorrow. And it's up a lot higher than that in the aftermarket as I'm talking to you. Yeah, wow. Yeah, like $250,000 in a day? Yeah, that's pretty good. Of course, we're not out of it yet. Let's look at I'll look at 4 of the individual trades today. This first one is the only one I'm showing you that we got out of today. So these profits are nailed down. This is NETE, which is Net Element Incorporated. And we had actually first bought this thing on, let's see, that would be last Thursday. And then we got, oh shoot, I don't have the first trade. Okay, we had a trade right before this that netted us $9,300, and oh wait a minute, I'm all mixed up here. I'm very sorry. I'm confusing you. I apologize. I'm not going to shut this thing off and do it again. Just forgive my mistakes. I'm kind of shaking because today was so exciting. Okay, this is NETE. It's Net Element Incorporated. We got into this on Thursday, big run up on Friday, and we got out of it today, and we took $24,600 out of Net Element Incorporated. Okay, the one that I was getting this mixed up with is our next one, and this is Pola, Pola, Polar Power Incorporated. And back on Thursday, we exited this with a, I don't remember exactly what we got there. We got re-entered last Thursday on it, and then on Friday, we exited this with $9,300 in profit, and then it pretty much went flat, but it gapped up this morning. We buy the gaps. We got in there right away, and on the close, we are up another $6,900 in Polar Power Incorporated. And then we start getting into some even bigger stuff here. This first biggie is, I'm not crazy. I'm just a little bit. Oh yeah, I know. I gotta do a little here. This is what the problem is. Okay. This is Mara, MARA, Marathon Patent Group, and we got into this on Friday. It closed against us slightly. It exploded today. That, of course, keeps us in the trade. It kept going, closing near its high there. We are up $24,100 in Marathon Patent Group. Great looking trade there, and it's not over yet. Now this is the unbelievable one. This is DPW, which is Digital Power Corporation. We bought this thing on Friday, and we may have had a profits there of a couple $100 on the close on Friday, no more than that. This thing gaps up this morning and screams all day long. Just screams. It's closing a little. Okay. We got into this here, I think about $2, and it closes above $7 on the close today. We bought 30,000 shares, folks. And so where it closed today, it's at $153,000. $153,000. And it isn't over yet. In the aftermarket, this thing is up over 180,000. Okay, here's the part that may make you sweat if you're holding this thing. If you're one of my lucky customers that followed the system and got into this, here's the thing to bite your nails about. This is very similar to a trade we had back in June with a company that's long since been delisted. Was Chesapeake Energy Corporation. It did something very similar to this, and toward the end of the day it was up over 200,000. Well, DPW is up over 180,000 right now. So the two trades are pretty comparable. Then in the wee hours, like this would be like 2 a.m. tomorrow if the same thing happened here. I'm not saying it will. The company declares bankruptcy, probably after the CEO took all his profits in the thing. They declare bankruptcy and it opened down massively the next day, but I still got out of it with 65,000, but I saw over 200,000 in profit go to 65,000 because of this overnight bankruptcy. Of course, I'm thinking of that right now. I mean, I can still go into that aftermarket and sell this thing and take $180,000 plus out of it. But I'm not going to do it because I believe in following the system. And the thing is, just because Chesapeake Energy did this back in June, this might do the opposite. It isn't impossible. Not saying this is what's going to happen, but this thing could open at over 300,000 tomorrow morning. That's the way crazy stocks go. And that's why, if you're not a little bit crazy, you just can't trade, And so I'm holding. I follow the system. We'll almost certainly be out tomorrow, the first hour. And I hope it gaps up again, but if it doesn't, we're still going to make a hell of a lot of money. So, anyway, crazy, wild day, but again, we could have made a whole year's worth of profit in this single day. That's why you follow the system. That's why you trade this every day. That's how you make money in this thing. Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Tuesday.